Away Home was an idea that started over bagels and coffee.
Ten years ago, the whole faith community was talking about homelessness and affordable housing, especially family homelessness, which was the fastest growing segment.
We came up with this idea that if we could get an endowment, then the income from that endowment could fund rental subsidies, allowing people who are homeless to move into market rate housing, and the income would make up the difference between what the client could afford to pay and what the landlord was charging. We needed to go to an institution that would embrace innovation, and that's Foundation for the Carolinas. And we came in with our idea. The foundation loved it. Foundation for the Carolinas brought the city on board.
I was actually going to Phil's Deli with a group of people that talked about how we could do this differently and better. The framework for Away Home was around the idea of public-private partnerships. The city's commitment was $10 million to spin off enough money from that endowment to pay the rent subsidies that were required.
What's special about it is that if it were just a city initiative, there are certain things that are not in our portfolio. For instance, the wraparound services.
Over the course of the last few years, the county has been making a number of efforts to assist in the affordable housing gap in Mecklenburg County.
And so when we were asked to participate in Away Home and provide those wraparound services, we were more than happy to participate in that because we know how critical that is.
So we have a social worker that's over there working with the family. They may have a challenge with budgeting. They may need some skills and be able to go back and get an education.
Rather than wait until the endowment was fully established, we started a pilot program.
I was in the military for 4 years as military police. One of those years I was in Iraq. After my service, went to college, but Myrtle Beach area was really good with my degree. Finally one day, let's go to Charlotte. Let's just move and go. So at the time we were paying for hotel rooms bi-weekly. One day, this one hotel messed up the card and everything, so the payment did not go through and I couldn't get the money fast enough, so they literally just kicked out my family.
As a mother, it's scary because you're like, what am I going to do with my children? You don't want to be sleeping in the car.
That's when I called the VA crisis line. So they got us to the Salvation Army Center of Hope here in Charlotte. We were only there for about a month and a half.
Any job opportunity, interviews were going every day. We really did not stop. The Salvation Center of Hope social worker contacted me because we were doing so good with our job progress and asked us if we wanted an opportunity to be able to rent a home through the Away Home program. It was literally within a week. They'd already contacted all the utilities through Salvation Army and Away Home and paid everything and then literally gave us a key, moved in.
One day, a representative for Wells Fargo contacted me and said, hey, you'd be a perfect fit for Boots to Baking. So I applied, I went through the training and I love it.
We've been in this home for about a little bit over a year. By having that subsidy has been great because we're able to manage our finances and gotten our debt down.
Families just need a little bit of help sometimes because they get knocked down and they just need that hand to reach out and help them up.
Over 600 people have a really good chance at a better life. It's actually kind of crazy that a group of volunteers sitting around eating bagels could create such tremendous community change.
To the donors who created Away Home, I would want to say thank you so much. You gave us a way home.
Your generosity gave us a good shot at pretty much the American dream.